from the skies above downtown San Antonio, we're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. A look at the starting group for the Magic. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. And it's Ross in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Young out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
Now here's White. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Young. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Young is often overmatched because he's not as big as other power forwards, but he still finishes inside at a high rate.
Ross kicks to Carter. Over Pirtle, and Pirtle sends it back. Here's Carter. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
What's up?
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Ross kicks to Suggs. The pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over White.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
It's White on the wing. Launches it. He goes up again, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Well, I like the fact that Murray is a really strong rebounder for a backcourt player. Once he squeezes that orange, he knows exactly how to get fresh orange juice.
Now, here's Suggs. to end the run. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The Magic have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Carter, and Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Purdy, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Jakob Pirtle. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter looking around. Ross on the wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Now here is Harris. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Spurs leading by 7. Over in the corner, White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot and set up his drive a little better.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Suggs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harris against White. The Magic again can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Free throw good, Murray. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside, White. Anthony against Murray. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 11. A floater. They grab their own miss. And it's Carter missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Murray against Anthony. Passes it to Pirtle. Suggs with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. This is to Ross. Can they get it? Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 11. Murray outside. Over Anthony. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And it's the Magic with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life, and honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Anthony. Shoots over White. The Magic again can't hit. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-2 run. Anthony with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lopez, he's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 9. To the inside. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Now here's White. Murray dishes to White. Ross grabs the board.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Murray, the pass to White. Murray finds Collins. Outside, White. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. The Magic go the other way with it.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now, here is Young. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Spurs lead by 5.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Young from converting that play.
Pass to Ross. And here is Isaac. Here's Suggs. Now Ross, 6 on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
The Magic trail by 7. Now, here's Suggs. Over White. And that one's good. Suggs. Suggs has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's White. The shot off that time. Good D by Lopez. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Derek White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Okeke comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fultz in for Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. Spurs leading by 5. Now the feed to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
No doubt about it on that finish by Young.
So it's Orlando now. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Bamba. Down low. Here's Lopez, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. And here's McDermott. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Anthony from downtown. Rebound San Antonio.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Anthony kicks to Fultz for the 3. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. There's the pass to Vassell. Over Fultz. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Fultz looking around. Lopez outside. Anthony on the wing. Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Here's Lopez. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Forbes the pass to Vassell. Here's Young. The shot will not fall. The Magic go the other way with it. To the middle. Okeke, no good. Spurs leading by 8. Vassell, the pass to McDermott.
Doug McDermott, a solid teammate because he embraces whatever his team asks of him, and he's a consistent perimeter threat.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McDermott. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. And McDermott drops them both. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Anthony. Passes it to Fultz. And the shot goes down.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Thaddeus Young, in his 15th season in the league, he's remained a key piece, and he breaks down what he brings to the table.
You know, going out there and being the energy guy, going out there and getting those extra possessions, going out there and scoring the basketball, just putting every aspect of the game into perspective and just playing through it.
Greg, there's an argument to be made that he was his most efficient in 2021.
I mean, just stuffing the stat sheet. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, you name it. Thaddeus Young, like he said, can do a little bit of everything.
And if you're just...
Oh, man.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. McDermott can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Outside, Walker. And the call will be against Robin Lopez.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. McDermott can't get it to go. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Magic trail by 8. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Harris with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Pass to Okeke. The three.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the rejection by Collins. Outside, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Walker against Fultz. Down low, Pirtle with the steal. Collins kicks to McDermott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, you have to
Shoot
admire
two.
their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Here's Fultz. Offensive rebound. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Here's Vassell. Bamba with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's McDermott. Spurs passing it around. San Antonio again missing. The Magic trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside, Harris kicks to Carter. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Vassell, the pass to Walker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz with the ball. The three. A rebound by the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Magic trail by 8. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson's checked in for Zach Collins. Derek White comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's DeJounte Murray in for McDermott. The Magic also changing it up. Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Okiki. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. Suggs passes to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
The first one falls. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Murray dishes to White. Trying to end the drought and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Suggs. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Gary Harris.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
Isaac against Johnson. Clock at 6. Harris inside, unable to get that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together. Disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
Here's Carter. And that one hits back iron.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pirtle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Here's Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Suggs passes to Carter. He kicks it to Suggs. Ross on the wing. Magic moving the ball around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 9. Now Murray. He's got 10. Johnson outside. It's White on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Isaac. Carter right side. To end the drought. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Young's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 12. The pass to Suggs. Now here's Ross. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Orlando. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Anthony, and Pirtle sends it back. Here's White to the inside, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by White. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Here are the Magic now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pirtle against Lopez. Outside Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Spurs leading by 14. Murray left side. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And San Antonio has possession. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Feeds it to Ross. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Shot clock at 6. And here's Anthony for 3. Isaac. From outside, off the mark. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Murray outside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
The Magic trail by 16. Passes to Suggs. Pass to Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That's good from Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Suggs with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
First free throw is good. Zach Collins checked in for Pirtle. Good on both. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murray outside. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Back to Forbes. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bounce pass, Lopez. And here is Suggs. He has 6. And the shot is good. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Pass to Forbes. Collins with it. Over Anthony. And it's San Antonio with another.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Anthony against Murray. Lopez outside. Here's Suggs. Back to Lopez. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Here's Murray. Here's Collins. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Suggs. He has 6. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
DeJounte Murray had no problems getting going. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Check. What you think about Orlando?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Orlando has possession. It's an 18-point game. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. Here's White, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
And they recover it. Carter finds Harris. Ross with it. There's the triple. Rejected by Young. Floats it up for Young. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you know what? When it comes to alley-oops, few are better at finishing than Thaddeus Young.
The Magic trail by 18. And the pass to Carter. Ross against Johnson. Harris kicks to Suggs. Looking to get it going. Rebound San Antonio. Young's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. White dishes to Murray. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Carter, the pass to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. At the top of the key, Suggs. For 3, Harris. Carter kicks to Isaac. Moves back up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great strides and being a threat from here.
Rebound by the Magic. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Passes it to Young, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pirtle, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Magic making a change here as well. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Suggs. The Magic trail by 17. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fultz. He feeds it to Carter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr.'s tough as they come.
The Magic have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Okiki's checked in for Ross.
One shot.
That's good from Carter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Inside, Young. And Young with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Murray against Fultz. Second shot opportunity, and it's Carter missing.
That's the kind of D
you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Vassell, he's checked in for Murray. Bamba's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for White. The Magic trail by 18. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Fultz gets it to go.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap. You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Pirtle sends it back. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. Vassell's got 5 points so far. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the early goings of Markelle Fultz's career have been hampered by injury, but he always comes back stronger and ready to play hard. Very impressive.
Walker's checked in for White. And he sinks the second. Here's Vassell. He's got 5. Pass to Walker. Over Fultz. Walker's shot is off. The Magic trail by 17. And here's Harris from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Here's Vassell. Covered by Bamba. Pirtle against Carter. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. McDermott for 3. Drills it from outside. McDermott's got 7.
And you know, it's clear McDermott has practiced this shot thousands of times. Quick trigger.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 17. Pass to Okeke. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Walker the pass to Young. Kicks it to Pirtle. The pass to Vassell. Shoots the 3. Some solid defense from Harris.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Okiki. And Young comes over to help. Bamba finds Harris. Jacks up a three. That one misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Pass to McDermott. It's stolen by Harris. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. Fultz with the ball. He has 7. Harris outside. That's tipped. Young with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Walker the pass to Vassell. Harris looking it over. Rebound San Antonio. Young's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Fultz. High arcing shot. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Vassell. The dish to Walker. Young with no one around. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Young dishes to McDermott. Hits the three-point bomb. McDermott's got a pair of threes now here in the third for San Antonio. The Magic trail by 17. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Okiki. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
There's the pass to McDermott. Takes the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. Fultz, no good. San Antonio leading by 17. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Vassell. Back to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
The Magic trail by 19. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Outside Anthony. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. It's stolen by Fultz. Second chance shot. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Forbes. Pirtle trying to get open. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Bamba kicks to Fultz. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. Collins checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Devin Vassell. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac comes in for Bamba. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. Spurs leading by 21. Pass to Murray. Back to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third.
And probably surprising to scouts, Johnson has played power forward quite a bit.
Well, you know, he's not as tall as most power forwards, but he's really cut up. He's bouncy. He's energetic, fearless, and he's really a mismatch for most other fours.
Johnson outside. And Collins now top the key. He kicks it to Forbes. And here is Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to McDermott. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now McDermott. Here is Forbes. 5 points in the game. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Isaac passes to Lopez. Ross for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Ross with the steal. Now here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Count that bucket.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Spurs leading by 17. Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Hits it from 3-point range. McDermott's got 12 now in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then there's Murray. Then it's Collins, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic trail by 20. Suggs passes to Ross. Now Anthony over Murray. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's 6 points for Cole Anthony. And San Antonio shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Murray outside. Back to White. Lets it fly from 18. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot, and I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
It's Anthony with the drive.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to McDermott, and there's the pass to White. And there's the feed to Collins. Over Suggs. And it's San Antonio with another. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Passes it to Ross. Anthony on the wing. And stolen by Murray. Feeds to Johnson. Takes it inside.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Well, Orlando shooting just 34% from the floor. Now, here's Suggs. White covering, and it's sent back by White. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Murray, good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Wagner. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. White the pass to Primo. Back to White. And it's Aminu in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White missing.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
White against Carter Williams. Pass to Okeke. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Pass to Primo. Here's Eubanks. He's defended by Wagner. Eubanks the pass to Primo. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter Williams with it. Over to the wing. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated But what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Carter Williams, the pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Aminu. Right side to Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner. That free throw good from Walker. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Wagner. Ross, he's checked in for Okiki. And it's Gary Harris in for Carter Williams. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And here is Harris. Now the pass to Suggs. Bamba against Aminu. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Offensive rebound. Bamba kicks to Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Primo. Covered by Bamba. Here's Eubanks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Carter dishes to Ross. Now Suggs shoots over White. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Primo. Into the lane. Layup missed. Now here's Ross. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And that one is good.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Primo, the pass to Walker. Outside, White. Over Harris. Rejected by Harris.
Well, a sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
Down low. Here's Carter. Eubanks grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Harris. That shot, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Primo, the pass to Aminu. Inside, Eubanks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Michael Carter-Williams, and he can't hit the second. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. And Isaac throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Anthony with it. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And here is Carter-Williams. It's stolen. Now Aminu. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Carter-Williams kicks to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Young dishes to Murray. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Ross in for Carter-Williams. He hits both from the stripe. Spurs leading by 23. Passes to Young. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Ross on the wing. Launches a three. A second chance effort. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Harris against White. And it's sent back by Isaac. They recover it. Shots good from Young. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Murray, the pass to White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And 12 points for Derek White.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closer.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wagner. For 3, Harris. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Eubanks. It's stolen by Carter Williams. The pass to Wagner. And Wagner has it in the corner. Doesn't go that time. Here's Primo. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Zach. Great game for you tonight. When you get out there, what are you looking to do to influence the game?
You just got to be aggressive. Coach is giving me an opportunity to come in and play a decent amount of minutes, so I just try to make an impact in any way I can and keep giving them a reason to put me on the floor and help the team win.
Well, you were a big part of it tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.